Hey guys, it's Jonty. I'm back with another news story in regards to Black Myth, Wukong. Now, I'm not gonna do a gaming gameplay video at the moment. I'm just going through some of the reviews that we have on Steam because the game has such a good rating right now that it's overwhelmingly positive, with more than 400,000 reviews of the game. So I just wanted to see what people are talking about in regards to the game, and it's just gonna be useful, right? Just to go through what people are feeling, and then compare my feelings and your feelings about the game as well. If you're actually playing the game, and if you're not, you can actually use this to probably have an idea what the game could be like and how it's gonna be good for you as well if you want to play that. So let's just go with the first review. That's Gantz, and he's saying, honestly, I kept my expectations low because it seemed too good to be true, especially being the first game from the studio, not the studio, but loved. They nailed it. So that's a very good review. And then we have absolute banger, challenging boss fights, incredible music, beautiful art. Only downside is I wish there is a game map. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about the game map, but honestly, you don't really need the game map because most of the time it's just straightforward. But yeah, if they could have converted this game into like an open world kind of theme, and then maybe you needed a map as well. But it's not really open world in the true sense, so I think we can live without the map for now. Game really lives up to the hype, stunning graphics and smooth combat, skill, tree resets and free are free, and you keep everything after that. You're free to experiment with builds. Took a risk and played it on Steam Deck, and with default settings, and was surprised it works for the most part. So now this is Steam Deck user, and he's actually enjoying the game on the Steam Deck as well, which is a good thing to go through the reviews because a lot of people have different devices. I'm actually using or playing the game on the PS5, and my feedback on the PS5 is that it tanks a little bit sometimes, but most of the times the performance is good on the PS5 as well. So another one, Raul for DNX says Game of the Year 2024 graphics. You forgot what reality is. Beautiful. He's talking about like, wow, the graphics are very good. So then we have Marina saying, so far I love everything about this game, from the story, visuals, gameplay. It's a beautiful game about Chinese mythology and rare gem of 2024. Yeah, towards the um, later part of the year, I think this is the best game so far that we have got this year. The world and visual are stunning. All the exploration. I want to get like there has to be some negative reviews as well. I understand a lot of people are loving it right now. Let's just try to get through any negative reviews. Maybe there's a filter. Is there a filter for negative? Yeah. Let's. Okay. It's 2024. Let me fully customize my controls, including all my mouse buttons. Okay, that's one thing. That you're not able to customize all the controls. Not friendly with AMD cards. Again, just an update. I just had to put everything on low, lock FPS at 30. So it's not, if you have an AMD card, maybe it's not the best fit for you. And then we have, unlike most people who reviewed this game after 30 minutes and declared it GOTY, I should play the game. TLDR, fun at the start, get repetitive really fast, and overstays its welcome with a bunch of glitches and graphical errors. There are definitely some glitches. Like I noticed glitch where I was going through an area and there was some waterfall going on, right? And the sound was so noisy, and it just kept on going. I mean, the waterfall effect noise would not just not leave you, right? So that's one of the things as well. But still, I would say just go for the game and play it. So I got this game for free as a promotion with the graphics card I bought. I didn't watch any trailers for it and never really looked into it. I went in with no expectations or hype, whatever. Frankly, I don't get it. The game has terrible level design. Your bounce hit an invisible wall. Um, even if the place you're trying to reach is part of the level. Yeah, there's a problem. Like once you're moving somewhere, there's a small invisible ball, and you're just about to fall down, and there's just like an animation going on. That's kind of like a thing as well in the game. So another one. So this game is fun and I like it, but it has a massive issue with the input delay. Inputs not registering. I'm not talking about trying to dodge while attacking. That is not an issue and makes the game more enjoyable in terms. I'm talking about just standing still and doing nothing, jamming the button to use a potion, and nothing else. Now that's something that I've not noticed, but I would like to know in the comment section if anybody has gone through this experience as well, because I honestly have not noticed that. So the boss AI stopped working for two different bosses. I had to restart the fight. One of them refused to die after I got his HP to zero twice. I had to restart the fight again. I'm currently stuck at the boss since their AI just turns off mid fight and I refuse to fight a target dummy. It runs pretty much well and combat looks pretty good. Probably this guy has not really updated the game. Maybe it's a day one glitch or something like that. But yeah, so some people are having some problems. Let's try to get through some positive reviews. I'm just gonna get through a couple more. Just get a couple more random reviews here. So it looks like a good one. You forgot what reality is. Gameplay is very good. Eargasm. All right. It's not a Souls game. They say me on my 30 plus try on the first optional boss in the first area while the game is punishing it. Never felt that. Well, honestly, I'm sure I know the boss he's talking about. A lot of people felt it that one. It took me like 6 or 7 tries, or maybe like 10 tries, but I did actually get him. You just have to figure out the moves, and I actually instead of trying to figure out, I went to YouTube and watched a couple of videos where people beat it. So I got the idea how you have to beat it. So that's one of the tricks as well that you can do. Just watch one of my videos if you want to do that. It's the last comment of the day that we're gonna read. I think this is a comprehensive one. Very good game, runs well. I like the boss fights. There's a lot of them. I like to say more about the game narrative in which so little. Each chapter feels like a philosophical Buddhist dialogue about characters that have failed to follow in the steps of Buddha due to their earthly nature. There are beautiful motive shorts that play at the end of chapter that adds a layer of narrative to the characters and the places you visit. Best way to describe it is if Elden Ring showed you a movie before everything. Yeah, I was actually thinking that this game is a little bit like Elden Ring in a way that we have different bosses, but I would say in comparison to Elden Ring, the gameplay is a little bit faster. The fight sequences are a little bit faster than Elden Ring. I haven't played Elden Ring, but I've seen some of the gameplay, and this is what I felt. So I could be wrong there as well. So last paragraph here, I played the game in English VA to really get the emotional aspects that the narrative is trying to deliver. Whether it is true to the Chinese vibe, I do not know. Very fun game, 9 out of 10. So most of the times it's good reviews, some technical glitches going on as well. But I think they're gonna figure out the technical side of the game and put out some updates. Hopefully we get a good DLC out of this game as well, and it carries forward as well. A really, really well polished game, I would say. Just go ahead and play it if you are into fighting games like Soul like games, because it is going to be difficult. It's not really that easy if you're thinking that it's just going to be a blast. It's not going to be walk in the park like any other story based game, but yeah, it's really good. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. I'll see you later in some more gameplay videos.